love will be when she looks up from her knees and sees nobody's left. Everybody's left for other worlds, other places.
Empty, silent house, validated by children's faces on publication.
By knowing that they are doing bigger and better things with their education. Mother's love concentrated by her ability to give and give more.
To want more for her children than she ever had.
Moving forward and toward bigger, better, beyond.
She can do everything, but
I wish she wouldn't have worked so hard so we could have gotten to know one another before I had to say goodbye. To go across the country for months at a time and still feel awkward to call her and tell her, thank you for caring for my future so much that you had to sacrifice your child.
Mother's love means sacrifice, means love.
Her sacrifice comes with expectation and each year building pressure.
The pressure to figure things out. Which I have to do.
To make her proud.
which I have yet to do.
To follow their example, which I want to do. To set an example.
Which I need to do. To say yes to everyone.
Which I want to do.
To get straight A's, which I have yet to do.
To get through each day,
Which I need to do. To actually know what I'm doing.
which I have to do.
To make her smile.
To make her happy.
To make her proud.
Which I have yet to do. I wonder if you started off like me, muting sobs and pillows at every fight.
I wonder if I'll ever be as strong as you.
I am the legacy of women who once walked these paths and stayed on, plowed on. I am only strong because of you.
Clothing me with your strength to shield me from your sufferings. The stone spoke to me once, told me memories of ube and mango trees and endless summer days.
But I grew up and old enough to go out with my hand unheld, to fly out on airplanes after outgrowing the land we till, and the fables of your life you tried to instill, but I can never fulfill.
As the world grows smaller, it seems I go farther.
We distort without knowing.
Journey without moving.
Shake mountains with prayers we whisper at a standstill.
Groundwater that has taken millennia to gather in one place, from an infinity of spaces, evaporates in the time it takes for me to think. I miss you. I'm there, but you're not there. I see you on the horizon behind hazy eyes and thoughts you cannot verbalize, and grandma, I'm holding your hand, but I miss you. And now when I'm trying to define my present in terms of our past, now when it matters the most to me, I have only the ghosts of tales you told to me, old half histories I only half remember, unfolded in the half truths I would rather have. I would rather you tell me about your mother, named Flavia, which is Latin for blonde. Her hair was black as the sands of the river. Tell me how she sewed rice sacks into skirts for you, learned to drive the Model T for you, how the other plantation wives couldn't believe their eyes when she walked around the village wearing her husband's pants. Go back before and tell me how she left the Philippines at 15, having 5,000 miles between her home and the unseen. You told me all that before, but tell me now whether it is a shame that I cannot name the port or city or island she came from. I blamed the distance of time. But if your mind were degenerating into facing generations, you would tell me that time is not a circle or a line. There is no expanse between me here and Flavia there. Just onion skins of decisions and revisions, a haze of choices made carefully or carelessly that we always in love. The stories we know might wither and fade, but the choices you made, the choices your mother and your mother's mother made, echo through you and through me. I am the end and beginning to so many stories. They say sorrow is just worn out joy. So when I am sad because we can't talk the way we used to, tell me that my tears are just left over from the last time we laughed ourselves silly. Tell me that it is enough to hold your fragile hand as I tell your stories back to you. Tell me that your love for me is deeper and wider than the gaps in your memories, deeper and wider than the seas our blood has crossed, deeper and wider than we can tell, and tell me, how do I continue our stories? Stories that have brought me here to you. Tell me how to live unbounded by time and history, how to live instead as a vessel of love.
The love of a lover, coming late, kissing softly, whispering bliss,
calming fears of loneliness,
drying tears with gentle fingers, and when he leaves, he lingers in the air, in my mind, and on my tongue.
All my words are for your ears, all my beauty is for your eyes, all my skin is for your lips.
I don't head south for the winter or go to your arms.
but there's some confusion when hands and bodies and hearts intertwine.
Electric and tiny
lovers.
We throw ourselves at total strangers.
We post cryptic messages on a spotted up ground.
Always hoping.
And suddenly, we have someone. All our silly dreams, just stupid romantic conceptions that we thought we deconstructed in our MCM class.
Suddenly, shit gets real.
Love
Exists.
and we are good because love persists.
The love of a sister. Sharing blood, sharing clothes.
Mending hearts, sending love.
Depending on her just being there.
Our sisterhood
Transcends the blood we share.
Secrets and stories, slivers of your soul you saved in your hands.
Same childhood stories that pour us up from the same soil beneath the same vanilla sun.
The tides of our love's moon still shift our stubborn sands.
But we stretch across bedrooms, across cities, across years, and across lives. We fashion heroines from our overlapping stories. Our lives run parallel,
Unspoken understanding.
hidden between the lines.
Our lives cross perpendicular.
Reaching out,
Holding up unbreakable scaffold of love.
Our sisterhood means being confused for one another, oldest, middle, youngest.
Our sisterhood means you were my second mom. Fed me, dressed me, held me, but let me go when it was time.
Our sisterhood needs late night fights, frustrations, words we didn't mean. Our sisterhood needs deep breaking my hair, pulling your eyes, middle, youngest, later. They never matched up to our ages, words we didn't mean. You are my enemy.
We used to fight so loud it would scare the neighbors.
You were the first person to call me a slut.
And that love-hate door slams in my face. My competition.
In addition, each test of catastrophic bitchiness.
Let your emotional well-being be the seed through which my insecurities would heave.
And oh, did you really call me that?
My idol. But as soon as you left that house, eager hands and dresser drawers were trying on your clothes.
Every year hoping I would have grown enough for them to fit.
Hoping I'd be as beautiful as you.
My best friend.
We share each other's secrets and scars, crushes and crises.
And somehow you call me just as I'm dialing your number.
There are no questions asked.
No one ever really understood us. But we did. There comes a point where I don't have to think, don't have to try, and things are good. Connected hearts, connected minds, across space, across time. My sister.
We are born from a kinship of words.
I scatter love like a rainstorm, dazzling flames of doubt,
Cooling the earth with showers of hope.
Every word I speak and write is a love letter.
infinitely complicated, divinely simple. This life, this